God says, you will lose both God and Jesus if you skip this. You have only 10 seconds. Chosen one, do not skip, no matter what. This is very important. Listen closely, because this is not a casual call. This is a moment that carries weight for your soul and your future. I am speaking to you with urgency, because what stands before you is not small. It is life-changing, and if you turn away now, you will miss something that was meant only for you. You feel this pull in your heart, that quiet pressure that tells you to stay, and that feeling is not random. It is me reaching for you in a moment where your attention decides what you receive next. If you stay, you open a door that has been waiting for you, and if you leave, you close something that will not easily open again. Type Amen if you believe. You must understand what these words truly mean, because they are not spoken to frighten you, they are spoken to wake you up. Losing both God and Jesus is not about abandonment. It is about distance created when you ignore the very moment meant to guide you. When you skip what is meant for your growth, you turn away from the path that was being set in front of you. I am calling you to stay, because there is something you need to receive right now, something that cannot wait for another day or another hour. This is a turning point, and your decision in this moment matters more than you realize. There is a reason you were brought here, at this exact time, and it is not by chance or coincidence. You have been walking through confusion, through moments where you felt unseen, unheard, and even forgotten. But I have not forgotten you, not for a second, not even in your weakest moment. I am speaking now because I see what is coming, and I am preparing you so that you do not fall into what could harm you. You are not alone in this moment, even if it has felt that way for a long time. Type 222 if you trust God. Stay with me just a little longer and let your heart settle into what I am telling you, because I am not speaking empty words. I see your struggles, the silent battles you do not share with anyone, the fears you carry in the night, and the doubts that try to steal your peace. I am asking you to pause and give your attention fully, because what I am about to place into your spirit is meant to protect you and guide you. Do not scroll away. Do not let distraction take you from this moment, because this is where your clarity begins. If this is reaching your heart right now, take a second and press like, because that small action shows you are choosing to stay present in what I am revealing to you. You have been standing at a crossroad without even realizing it, and your spirit has been restless because it senses the shift that is happening. One path leads you deeper into confusion and delay, while the other path brings you closer to purpose and peace. I am guiding you toward the path that leads to life, but you must choose to listen and follow. I do not force you, but I call you with love and truth, because you are chosen and your life has meaning. The weight you have been carrying is not meant to stay on your shoulders forever. There are things that have been trying to pull you away from your calling, subtle distractions that seem harmless but slowly lead you off course. You may not have noticed how much time and energy they have taken from you, but I see it clearly. That is why I am speaking with urgency, because I want to pull you back before you drift too far. You are not meant to be lost in confusion or stuck in cycles that bring no peace. You are meant to walk in clarity, strength, and purpose that comes from staying connected to me. Right now, your attention is more powerful than you think, because where you place it shapes what grows in your life. If you give your attention to fear, fear will grow. And if you give it to faith, faith will rise within you. I am asking you to choose faith in this moment, even if it feels difficult, even if your mind tries to pull you away. Your spirit knows the truth of what I am saying, and that is why you are still here reading this. You are not here by accident. You are here because I called you to this exact moment. There is something I am about to shift in your life, but it requires your willingness to stay and receive. I am preparing you for a change that will not only affect you, but those connected to you as well. You have been chosen to carry something greater than you understand right now. Do not doubt your worth. Do not question your place, because I have already decided that you belong in this moment. What is coming will make sense of what you have been through, and you will see that nothing was wasted. Your heart has been tired, and I know how deeply you have been trying to hold everything together. You have smiled when you felt broken, and you have kept going when you felt like giving up. I have seen every silent tear and every unspoken prayer. This is why I am speaking now, because I am not distant from your pain. I am close to you, closer than you realize, and I am ready to lift what has been weighing you down. Do not let doubt steal this moment from you, because doubt will try to whisper that this is not real or not important. But your spirit knows the truth, and that truth is what brought you here. I am calling you deeper, not to overwhelm you, but to strengthen you. There is a peace waiting for you, a peace that does not come from the world, but from staying connected to me. If you remain here and listen, you will begin to feel that peace rise within you. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for your attention and your willingness to stay. You do not have to understand everything right now. You only need to trust that I am guiding you. Your life is not random, and your struggles are not meaningless. Everything is being shaped for a purpose, and you are part of something greater than you can see. Stay with me, because what I am revealing will begin to change how you see yourself and your future. But I am telling you now, this is not passing. This is a moment that has been placed in front of you with intention. You did not arrive here by accident, and you are not staying here without purpose. Type yes to affirm. There is something inside you that has been waiting to awaken, something that has been quiet for too long. You have felt it in small ways, in moments when you suddenly felt hope or clarity for no clear reason. That was not random. That was me reaching into your spirit and reminding you of who you are. But every time you turned away too quickly, that feeling faded before it could fully grow. That is why I am asking you to stay now, because this is where that awakening becomes stronger. You have been carrying questions in your heart that you have not spoken out loud. You have wondered why things have not worked out the way you expected, why doors closed when you thought they would open. You have even wondered if I was listening at all. I have been listening the entire time, and not only listening, but working in ways you could not yet see. What you thought was delay was actually preparation, and what you thought was loss was actually protection. Right now, I am bringing your attention back to what truly matters. The world around you is filled with noise, with distractions that pull your focus in every direction, but your spirit needs stillness to hear me clearly. That is why moments like this are important, because they allow you to reconnect with what is real and lasting. If you continue to ignore these moments, the noise will only grow louder and your clarity will become harder to find. You are not meant to live in confusion or uncertainty. You are meant to walk with a sense of direction, even when everything around you feels unclear. I am that direction, and when you stay connected to me, you begin to see things differently. You begin to understand that not every setback is a failure, and not every delay is a loss. Some things are being moved out of your way so that something better can take its place. Type 777 to receive blessings. There is a shift happening within you right now, even as you read these words. It may feel subtle, like a quiet change in your thoughts or your emotions. That is my presence working within you, bringing calm where there was tension and clarity where there was confusion. Do not ignore that feeling, because it is a sign that you are aligning with what I am doing. The more you stay in this space, the stronger that alignment becomes. You have been stronger than you realize. Even in moments when you felt weak, you have kept moving forward when it would have been easier to stop. That strength did not come from nowhere. It came from me sustaining you through every challenge. Even when you felt alone, you were never without support. I have been with you in every step, even when you could not feel it. There are things you have been holding on to that are no longer meant to stay in your life. Some of them are habits, some are thoughts, and some are connections that drain your energy. Letting go may feel difficult, but it is necessary for what is coming next. You cannot carry everything into the future I am preparing for you. You must release what no longer serves your growth so that you can receive what truly belongs to you. You may feel a resistance when you think about letting go, and that is natural. Change often brings discomfort before it brings peace. But I am guiding you through that process, step by step. You do not have to figure it all out on your own. All I am asking is that you trust me enough to take the next step, even if you cannot see the entire path. Your future is not something distant and uncertain. It is being shaped right now by the choices you make in moments like this. Every time you choose to listen, to stay, and to trust, you are building something stronger within yourself. That strength will carry you through what is ahead. It will help you stand firm when challenges arise, and it will remind you of who you are when doubt tries to return. There is a reason I spoke about losing connection if you skip this. It is not a threat. It is a truth about how distance is created. When you repeatedly turn away from what is meant to guide you, you begin to lose the clarity that comes from staying close. But right now, you are choosing differently, and that choice matters. It is bringing you back into alignment with what I have prepared for you. You are not too late, and you have not missed your chance. As long as you are here, there is still time to realign and move forward. Do not let regret take hold of your heart, because regret will only keep you stuck in the past. Instead, focus on what you can do now, in this moment. This is where your power is, and this is where change begins. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. I am calling you to be aware of what you allow into your mind and your heart. Not everything you hear or see is meant for you. Some things are distractions, while others are meant to guide you. You must learn to recognize the difference. When something brings you closer to peace and clarity, it is aligned with me. When something brings confusion and fear, It is not from me. You have a role to play in your own growth, and that role begins with paying attention. You cannot expect change if you continue to ignore what is being placed in front of you. But right now, you are paying attention, and that is a powerful step. It shows that you are ready to move forward, even if you are not fully aware of what lies ahead. There is a new sense of purpose beginning to form within you. It may not be fully clear yet, but it is there. You will begin to notice it more as you continue to stay connected and listen. It will guide your decisions, your actions, and your direction. Trust that process, even if it feels slow at first. Growth often begins quietly before it becomes something strong and visible. I am not asking you to change everything at once. I am asking you to stay consistent in choosing what brings you closer to me. Small steps taken with intention will lead to greater transformation over time. Do not underestimate the power of those small choices. They are building something within you that cannot be easily shaken. You are capable of more than you have allowed yourself to believe. The limitations you feel are not permanent. They are temporary barriers that can be overcome. I am here to help you move beyond them, but you must be willing to step forward. You cannot remain where you are and expect to reach where you are meant to go. As you continue to listen, you will begin to feel a deeper sense of peace settling within you. That peace is not dependent on your circumstances, it comes from your connection to me. It will remain with you even when things around you feel uncertain. Hold on to that peace, because it is a sign that you are on the right path. That feeling is my presence drawing you closer, reminding you that you are not lost, not forgotten, and not alone. I am speaking directly to your spirit because your spirit understands what your mind sometimes struggles to accept. Stay here with me, because this is where your strength begins to rise again. Type 1010 to claim miracles. You have walked through seasons where everything felt uncertain, where you questioned your direction and even your worth. You tried to make sense of things that did not seem fair, and you carried burdens that were heavier than you deserved. Yet you are still here, still breathing, still searching, and that tells me something powerful about you. It tells me that you have not given up, even when it felt like the easier choice. That perseverance is not small, and it is not unnoticed. I see the moments when you felt overlooked, when you felt like others were moving forward while you were standing still. You wondered if your time would ever come, if your life would ever change in the way you hoped. But what you did not see was the preparation happening beneath the surface. Just because something is not visible does not mean it is not growing. There are things forming in your life right now that will reveal themselves at the right time. You must understand that delay is not denial, and waiting is not wasting. There are times when I hold things back because you are not ready to carry them yet. It is not to frustrate you, it is to protect you and prepare you. What is coming into your life will require strength, clarity, and maturity. I am shaping those things within you so that when the moment arrives, you will be able to stand firm and not fall. There are patterns in your life that you have noticed but have not fully addressed. You see the way certain situations repeat, the way certain thoughts return, and the way certain feelings linger longer than they should. These patterns are not there to trap you. They are there to show you what needs to change. Awareness is the first step toward transformation. Now that you are seeing these patterns, you have the opportunity to break them. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. Faith is not about having all the answers. It is about trusting even when you do not. You may not see the full picture of what I am doing, but that does not mean it is not unfolding. Trust is built in moments like this, where you choose to stay and listen instead of turning away. Each time you choose faith over doubt, you strengthen your connection with me. That connection becomes your foundation, something that cannot be easily shaken. You have been carrying expectations that were placed on you by others, and some of those expectations have weighed you down. You tried to meet standards that were not aligned with who you truly are. That is why you have felt a sense of pressure and exhaustion. You were not meant to live according to what others expect. You were meant to live according to what I have placed within you. There is a difference, and it matters. Let go of the need to prove yourself to people who do not understand your journey. Not everyone will see your path clearly, and that is okay. What matters is that you remain aligned with what I am guiding you toward. When you stay true to that, the right people and the right opportunities will come into your life. You do not need to force anything. You only need to remain faithful in your steps. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are moments when fear tries to take hold of your thoughts, whispering that things will not work out, that you will fail, or that you are not enough. Those thoughts are not from me. I do not speak fear into your life. I speak peace, strength, and purpose. When fear tries to rise, remind yourself of the truth. You are supported, you are guided, and you are capable of more than you think. You are entering a phase where clarity will begin to replace confusion. Things that once felt uncertain will start to make sense. You will begin to see why certain doors closed and why certain paths did not work out. What felt like rejection will reveal itself as redirection. And when you look back, you will understand that every step was leading you to where you are meant to be. There is a renewal happening within you, a quiet rebuilding of your thoughts, your emotions, and your spirit. You may not notice it all at once, but it is there. Each moment you stay connected, each time you choose to listen, you are strengthening that renewal. It is shaping you into someone who is more grounded, more aware, and more aligned with your purpose. Do not rush the process, because growth takes time. Just as a seed does not become a tree overnight, your transformation will unfold step by step. Trust that process, even when it feels slow. What is being built within you is strong and lasting. It will not fade easily because it is rooted in something deeper than temporary change. You have a light within you that has not been fully expressed yet. It is not something that comes from the outside. It comes from within your spirit. That light is meant to shine in ways that impact not only your life, but the lives of others as well. But for that light to shine, you must allow it to grow. You must stay connected, stay open, and stay willing to move forward. There are opportunities that will come your way, and when they do, you will need to be ready to recognize them. Not every opportunity will look the way you expect, and some may come in forms you did not anticipate. Stay aware and stay grounded, because when the right moment comes, you will feel a sense of clarity that confirms it. That clarity will guide you in making the right choice. You are not defined by your past, no matter what you have been through. Your past is a part of your story, but it does not determine your future. You have the ability to move forward, to grow, and to become something greater. Do not let past mistakes or experiences hold you back. They were lessons, not limitations. I am walking with you through every step, even when you cannot see me. My presence is not dependent on your feelings, it is constant. When you feel strong, I am there. When you feel weak, I am there. When you feel uncertain, I am there. You are never outside of my reach. Stay focused on what matters, and do not let distractions pull you away from your path. There will always be things trying to take your attention, but you must choose where you place it. When you keep your focus on what aligns with your purpose, you move forward with clarity and strength. You are being prepared for something that will require you to step into a new level of confidence. It will ask you to trust yourself in ways you have not before, but you will not be alone in that moment. I will be with you, guiding you and strengthening you as you take those steps. Every moment you choose to stay connected instead of turning away, you are moving closer to what has been prepared for you. I see your effort, even when others do not notice it. I see the way you keep going, even when you feel tired inside. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is a quiet strength growing within you, something that did not exist in the same way before. It is not loud or obvious yet, but it is becoming part of who you are. You are learning to stand without depending on constant reassurance from others. You are beginning to understand that your foundation comes from your connection with me, not from external approval. That shift is powerful, and it will change how you face everything ahead. You have spent time doubting your own ability, questioning whether you are truly capable of stepping into something greater. Those doubts have tried to hold you back, making you hesitate when opportunities appeared. But I am telling you now that you are more capable than you think. The strength you need is already within you, waiting to be used. You do not need to wait for permission, you only need to trust and move forward. There are moments when your thoughts become your biggest obstacle. You replay past situations, you imagine negative outcomes, and you let fear shape your expectations. But those thoughts do not define your reality unless you allow them to. You have the power to redirect your focus, to choose thoughts that align with truth instead of fear. When you do that, you begin to see your situation with clarity instead of confusion. The path ahead of you is not meant to be filled with constant uncertainty. There will be moments of challenge, but there will also be moments of clear direction. You will know when to move, when to wait, and when to let go. That clarity comes from staying connected and listening carefully. It is not something that appears randomly. It is something that grows as your trust deepens. Type 555 to receive peace. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Peace is not something that comes from having everything perfectly in place. It comes from knowing that you are guided and supported even when things are not fully clear. You can have peace in the middle of uncertainty when you trust that you are not walking alone. That is the peace I am placing within you right now. It is steady, quiet, and strong enough to hold you through whatever comes next. You are entering a time where your decisions will carry more weight than before. Small choices will begin to lead to larger outcomes. That is why it is important for you to stay aware and intentional. Do not act out of impulse or fear. Take a moment to pause, to listen, and to move with clarity. When you do that, you avoid unnecessary setbacks and move forward with purpose. There are people around you who may not understand the changes happening within you. They may question your choices or doubt your direction. Do not let that discourage you. Not everyone is meant to understand your path, and that is okay. Your journey is personal, and it is guided by something greater than opinions or expectations. Stay focused on what you know is right for you. You have been given moments in the past where you felt a clear sense of direction, but you hesitated. You wondered if it was truly right, or if you were making a mistake. That hesitation caused you to miss certain opportunities. But this time is different. You are more aware now, more prepared, and more ready to trust what you feel. When the next moment comes, you will recognize it. There is a shift happening in your environment as well. Situations that once felt stable may begin to change. This is not something to fear, it is something to understand. Change is part of growth, and it often happens when you are being moved into something new. Do not resist it. Instead, allow it to guide you toward where you are meant to be. You have carried emotional weight that has affected how you see yourself. You have questioned your worth, your value, and your place in this world, but those questions do not change the truth. You are valuable, you are worthy, and you have a purpose that cannot be replaced. No one else can take your place in what you are meant to do. The past has tried to shape your identity, but it does not define who you are becoming. You are not limited by what has already happened. You are moving forward into something new, something that is not controlled by your past experiences. Let go of the idea that you are stuck in a certain pattern. You are not stuck, you are in motion. There are things you have been waiting for, hoping would come into your life. Some of those things are closer than you think, but they require you to be ready to receive them. Readiness is not just about desire, it is about alignment. When your thoughts, actions, and focus align with what you are meant to receive, things begin to move more naturally. You are learning to trust yourself in a deeper way. This is not about relying only on your own strength, but about recognizing that what is within you is guided. When you feel that inner sense of clarity, that is not something to ignore, it is something to follow. The more you listen to it, the stronger it becomes. There will be moments when you feel uncertain again, because growth is not always a straight path. But do not let those moments pull you back into doubt. Remember what you are learning right now. Remember the clarity, the peace, and the direction that is being placed within you. Hold on to that, even when things feel unclear. You are not alone in your journey, and you are not without support. Everything you need is being provided step by step. You may not see everything at once, but you will see enough to keep moving forward. Trust that process, and do not rush ahead of it. Stay present in what you are receiving right now. Do not let your mind drift too far ahead or too far back. This moment is where your strength is being built. This moment is where your clarity is forming. This moment is where your connection is being strengthened. You are moving closer to something that will bring a sense of fulfillment you have been searching for. It will not come all at once, but it will come in a way that feels right and lasting. When it does, you will understand why this moment mattered. You will see that staying, listening, and trusting was the right choice. This is not just about listening, it is about aligning yourself with what is meant for you. You are not wasting time by being here. You are investing in your clarity and your direction. What you are receiving now will stay with you long after this moment passes. Type 333 if you believe in divine timing. There are layers to your journey that you are only beginning to understand. Some things that once felt confusing are slowly becoming clearer as you continue to stay present. You are starting to see patterns, connections, and meanings that were hidden before. This awareness is not something that happens by chance. It comes from your willingness to stay and listen. The more you remain open, the more you will understand what is unfolding around you. You have spent time trying to control outcomes, trying to make things happen in your own way and in your own time. When things did not work out, it left you feeling frustrated and uncertain. But control is not what brings peace. Trust is. When you release the need to control everything, you create space for things to unfold naturally. That is where true alignment begins, when you allow what is meant for you to come in the right way. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are moments ahead where you will be tested in your patience. You may feel the urge to rush, to force, or to act out of fear, but I am asking you to pause in those moments and remember what you are learning now. Not every situation requires immediate action. Some require stillness, observation, and trust. When you move with patience, you avoid unnecessary mistakes and allow the right opportunities to reveal themselves. Type 666 to release fear. Fear has been one of the biggest obstacles in your path, often appearing in subtle ways that are not always obvious. It shows up as hesitation, as overthinking, and as doubt in your own ability. But fear loses its power when you become aware of it. Once you recognize it, you can choose not to let it control your decisions. You are not meant to live under the weight of fear. You are meant to move forward with confidence and clarity. You are stepping into a phase where your voice will begin to matter more. You will feel a growing need to express yourself, to share your thoughts, and to stand firm in your beliefs. This is not something to hold back. Your voice carries truth, and that truth has the ability to create change not only in your life but in the lives of others. Do not silence yourself out of fear of judgment. Speak with confidence and honesty. There are relationships in your life that will begin to shift as you continue to grow. Some will become stronger, while others may begin to fade. This is a natural part of your journey. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into the next phase of your life. Letting go does not mean failure. It means making space for what aligns with who you are becoming. Trust that the right connections will remain and grow with you. You have been given signs before, small moments of clarity that tried to guide you in a certain direction. At times, you ignored them or questioned them, unsure if they were real. But now you are learning to recognize those signs more clearly. They come as quiet thoughts, as sudden realizations, or as a deep sense of knowing. Pay attention to them, because they are part of how I guide you. There is a sense of renewal taking place within you, like a fresh beginning that is slowly unfolding. You may not see all the changes at once, but you can feel that something is different. That difference is the result of your willingness to stay, to listen, and to grow. You are not the same person you were before this moment, and that is something to recognize. Growth often happens quietly, but its impact is powerful. You have been waiting for clarity in certain areas of your life, and that clarity is coming. It may not arrive all at once, but it will come in pieces that begin to form a complete picture. As you receive each piece, your understanding will deepen. Do not rush to see everything at once. Allow the process to unfold naturally, and trust that you will know what you need to know at the right time. There are opportunities that will require you to step out of your comfort zone. They may feel unfamiliar or even challenging at first, but those moments are where your growth accelerates. Staying comfortable may feel safe, but it does not lead to transformation. When you take those steps forward, even when they feel uncertain, you expand your ability to handle what comes next. You are learning to let go of what no longer serves you, and that is not always easy. There may be attachments that feel difficult to release, but holding on to them will only hold you back. Letting go creates space for something new, something better aligned with your path. Trust that what leaves your life is making room for what is meant to enter. There is a deeper level of peace that you are beginning to access. It is not dependent on your circumstances. It comes from your connection and your understanding. This peace allows you to remain steady even when things around you are changing. It becomes your anchor, something you can rely on when everything else feels uncertain. You are not alone in this process, even when it feels like you are walking your path by yourself. I am with you in every step, guiding you, supporting you, and helping you grow. You may not always feel it, but it is there. Trust that presence, even in moments of doubt. It is constant and unchanging. As you continue forward, you will begin to see how everything is connected. The challenges you faced, the lessons you learned, and the growth you experienced are all part of a bigger picture. Nothing has been random or without purpose. Everything has been leading you to this point, and everything ahead will continue to build on what has already been created. Stay focused on your path and do not let distractions pull you away. There will always be things that try to take your attention, but you must choose what you give your energy to. When you stay aligned with what matters, you move forward with clarity and strength. Your focus is a powerful tool, and how you use it will shape your journey. I am not speaking into emptiness. I am speaking into a heart that is beginning to open again. That opening is where your strength will grow, and it is where your clarity will begin to take shape. Do not overlook the importance of this moment, because it is building something inside you that will carry you forward. Type 888 to align your spirit. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. There have been moments in your life where you felt completely uncertain about what to do next. You stood still, not because you wanted to, but because you did not know which direction was right. That uncertainty made you question yourself, and at times it made you doubt your ability to move forward. But I am guiding you out of that place now. You are not meant to remain stuck in hesitation. You are meant to move with purpose and confidence. You are learning to trust the quiet voice within you, the one that does not shout but gently guides. That voice has always been there, but you have not always listened to it. Sometimes you allowed louder influences to take over, and that led you away from what was right for you. But now you are becoming more aware, more sensitive to what truly matters. That awareness is helping you make better choices, choices that align with your path. There are things you have been holding on to that are no longer meant to be part of your life. They may feel familiar, even comfortable, but they are not helping you grow. Letting go of them may feel difficult, but it is necessary for your next step. You cannot move forward while holding on to what belongs in the past. Release it with trust, knowing that something better is being prepared for you. Type 999 to step into purpose. Purpose is not something distant that you have to search endlessly to find. It is something that begins to reveal itself as you align your thoughts, your actions, and your focus. You may not see the full picture yet, but you are starting to feel the direction. That feeling is enough to guide your next step. Trust it, even if it does not make complete sense right now. You have been through experiences that have shaped you in ways you did not expect. Some of those experiences were difficult, and they left you with questions that did not have immediate answers. But those experiences were not without meaning. They have prepared you, strengthened you, and given you a deeper understanding of yourself. What you went through was not wasted. It was part of your growth. There are moments ahead where you will need to stand firm in your decisions. Not everyone will agree with you, and not everyone will understand your path. But that does not mean you are wrong. When you are aligned with what I am guiding you toward, you will feel a sense of clarity that cannot be shaken by outside opinions. Hold on to that clarity, because it will keep you steady. You are stepping into a space where your confidence will begin to grow naturally. It will not come from forcing yourself to feel strong. It will come from knowing that you are guided. That kind of confidence is quiet but powerful. It does not need to prove itself to anyone. It simply exists as a reflection of your connection and your trust. There is a shift happening in how you see your future. What once felt uncertain is starting to feel possible. You are beginning to believe that things can change, that you can move forward, and that your life can become something different. That belief is important because it opens the door for new opportunities to enter. Without belief, those opportunities would pass by unnoticed. You are not meant to carry the weight of everything on your own. There are things you have been holding on to that you need to release. That does not mean giving up. It means allowing yourself to be supported. When you let go of unnecessary burdens, you create space for peace and clarity to take their place. You do not have to do everything alone. There will be moments when you feel challenged again, when old thoughts try to return, or when situations test your patience. In those moments, remember what you are learning right now. Remember that you have the ability to stay grounded, to stay focused, and to move forward without being pulled back into old patterns. Growth does not mean you will never be challenged. It means you will handle challenges differently. You are becoming more aware of what you allow into your life. You are learning to protect your energy, your thoughts, and your focus. That awareness is important because it helps you maintain your direction. When you are selective about what you allow in, you create an environment that supports your growth instead of hindering it. There is a deeper sense of peace beginning to settle within you. It is not dependent on everything being perfect. It comes from knowing that you are on the right path. That peace will continue to grow as you stay connected and trust the process. It will become something you can rely on, even when things around you are changing. You are not the same person you were before this moment. You have grown, even if you have not fully realized it yet. Your perspective is shifting, your understanding is deepening, and your awareness is expanding. These changes may feel subtle, but they are powerful. They are preparing you for what is ahead. There are things waiting for you that will require you to step forward with confidence. When those moments come, you will feel ready in a way you did not before. That readiness will come from everything you are building right now. It will come from your willingness to stay, to listen, and to trust. Keep your focus on what matters, and do not let distractions pull you away. There will always be things trying to take your attention, but you have the ability to choose where you place it. When you stay aligned with your path, you move forward with clarity and strength. This is not about simply hearing words, it is about allowing those words to settle into your spirit and guide your steps. You are not here by accident, and you are not staying without purpose. Something within you recognizes that this moment matters, and that recognition is leading you forward. Type 444 to stay grounded. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. There have been times when you felt disconnected, as if you were moving through life without clear direction. You tried to find meaning in different places, but nothing seemed to fully satisfy what you were searching for. That feeling of emptiness was not a sign that something was wrong with you, it was a sign that you needed to reconnect. You were looking for something deeper, something lasting, and that is what you are beginning to find now. You are starting to see that your journey is not about rushing to a destination, it is about growing through each step, learning what you need to learn, and becoming who you are meant to be. The pressure you once felt to have everything figured out is beginning to fade. In its place, there is a growing sense of trust, a quiet understanding that you are being guided. That shift is bringing you a kind of peace that does not depend on everything being perfect. There are parts of your life that have felt uncertain, areas where you did not know what to expect or how things would turn out. That uncertainty made you hesitant, and at times it held you back. But uncertainty is not always something to fear. It can also be a space where new possibilities begin to form. When you learn to move forward, even without complete clarity, you open yourself to experiences that can lead to growth. Type 111 to claim clarity. You are being guided to trust what you feel deep within, even when it does not match what others expect. There will be moments when you have to make decisions that others may not understand. In those moments, you must rely on the clarity that comes from within. That clarity is not something that appears suddenly, it is something that grows as you stay connected and attentive. The more you listen, the clearer it becomes. You have been holding on to certain fears that have limited how you see yourself and your future. These fears have influenced your decisions and kept you from stepping fully into your potential. But those fears are not permanent, and they do not define who you are. You have the ability to move beyond them, to see yourself in a new way, and to act with confidence. That change begins with awareness, and you are becoming more aware now. There is a process happening within you, one that is slowly reshaping how you think and how you respond to situations. You are learning to pause before reacting, to observe before deciding, and to trust before acting. This process is not always easy, but it is necessary for your growth. It is helping you move away from impulsive decisions and toward intentional actions that align with your path. You may begin to notice that your priorities are changing. Things that once felt important may no longer hold the same value. At the same time, things you once overlooked may start to feel more meaningful. This shift is part of your growth, part of your realignment with what truly matters. Do not resist it. Allow your priorities to change because they are guiding you toward a more fulfilling path. There are relationships in your life that will reflect this change as well. Some will become stronger as they align with your growth, while others may begin to feel distant. This is not something to fear or avoid. It is a natural part of moving forward. You are not meant to hold on to everything forever. You are meant to move with what supports your growth and release what does not. You are learning to trust yourself in a deeper way, not out of pride, but out of understanding. You are recognizing that what you feel inside is not random. It is guidance, it is direction, and it is something you can rely on. The more you trust it, the stronger it becomes. This trust will help you navigate situations with confidence instead of hesitation. There will be moments when you feel tested again, when old patterns try to return, or when situations challenge your progress. In those moments, remember what you are building right now. You are creating a foundation that is stronger than what came before. You are not the same person you were, and you do not have to respond in the same way. Growth means you can choose differently. You are being prepared for opportunities that will require you to step forward with courage. These opportunities may not look exactly the way you imagined, but they will feel right. When they come, you will have a sense of clarity that confirms your direction. Trust that feeling, and do not let doubt pull you away from it. You are ready for more than you think. There is a sense of renewal that is becoming more present in your life. It may show up as new ideas, new perspectives, or a new sense of energy. This renewal is a sign that you are moving forward. It is a sign that you are not stuck, even if it felt that way before. You are growing, and that growth is opening new possibilities for you. You are not alone in this process, even when it feels quiet or personal. I am with you in every step, guiding you, supporting you, and helping you understand what you need to know. My presence does not depend on what you see or feel at any moment. It is constant, steady, and always available to you. As you continue forward, you will begin to see how everything connects. The challenges you faced, the lessons you learned, and the changes you are experiencing now are all part of a larger picture. Nothing has been without purpose. Everything has been leading you to this point, and everything ahead will continue to build on it. Stay focused on what matters and do not let distractions pull you away. You have the ability to choose where you place your attention. When you keep your focus on what aligns with your path, you move forward with clarity and strength. Your attention is one of your most powerful tools. You're forward. Have you heard about the top-secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is not just a passing experience. It is a process that is transforming how you see yourself and your path. You are beginning to recognize that your life is not random and that every step you take has meaning. That realization is powerful, and it is guiding you towards something greater. Type 1313 to affirm your path. There have been times when you felt like you were moving without direction, as if you were simply reacting to what was happening around you. That feeling made you question your purpose and your place in the world, but you are not without direction, and you have never been. You were simply not seeing the full picture yet. Now, as you continue to stay and listen, That picture is becoming clearer. You are learning that your path is not meant to look like anyone else's. Comparing yourself to others has only created doubt and confusion in your mind. But your journey is unique, and it is designed specifically for you. When you stop comparing and start focusing on your own growth, you begin to move forward with more confidence. You begin to trust that what is meant for you will come in its own time. There is a deeper level of understanding forming within you. You are starting to see beyond surface situations and recognize the meaning behind them. This awareness allows you to respond with clarity instead of reacting with emotion. It helps you stay grounded even when things around you feel uncertain. This is part of your growth, and it is something that will continue to develop as you stay connected. Type 1414 to receive guidance. You have been carrying expectations about how your life should look by now. Those expectations have sometimes led to disappointment when things did not unfold the way you planned. But your journey is not behind schedule, and you are not falling behind. Everything is unfolding at the right pace for your growth. When you release those expectations, you create space for what is actually meant for you to come through. There are moments ahead where you will be asked to trust without having full proof. Those moments will test your faith and your confidence, but they will also strengthen your ability to move forward without constant reassurance. Trust is not built in certainty, it is built in moments where you choose to move forward despite uncertainty. Those are the moments that shape your strength. You are becoming more aware of your thoughts and how they influence your actions. This awareness is helping you break patterns that once held you back.